Yeah, not too bad compared to what we've seen earlier this summer, but there is going to be some light wildfire smoke cover moving back in. We're entering into a hotter stretch of weather here and a bit more humidity creeping up as soon as tomorrow. This weekend, that's our next chance for a few storms that could be a bit more widespread. So we'll watch that closely, but today dry with plenty of sunshine this morning and comfortably mild temperatures in the mid-50s to low 60s. It's 61 right now in Mineral Point, 58 in the capital, 55 for Lone Rock. Cool spot, Camp Douglas down to 48. Quick warm up with the sun cloud mix today and a light wind turning out of the south at around 5 miles per hour. We'll have highs in the mid 80s with a few fair weather clouds, and that's about it. On to the air quality now, which is still good for central and southern Wisconsin, but farther to the north, moderate now. And you can see that from Wausau to Shawano, north towards Rhinelander, up towards the UP, back towards northern Minnesota. So I think that moderate air quality could creep southward a little bit, but I don't think it gets any worse than that. I don't expect a code orange or code red today because look how thin the wildfire smoke cover is going to be here at ground level. Future Track showing it reaching as far south as Sauk, Columbia counties, points north into the Dells and into central Wisconsin. That's about it, though. And then as soon as tomorrow, our winds will be dominant enough out of the south that it'll push that smoke cover farther northward out of the region. Let's zoom out and talk about our upper level winds. That's the jet stream that divides air masses and steers weather patterns. So our flow right now coming out of Canada, and most of the fires that we're tracking today are back towards British Columbia and into Alberta. And because our direction of the winds is coming our way, well, that does mean we get the wildfire smoke plume locally. Meanwhile, as we get towards Thursday, that heat dome continues to build, and I do expect temps to continue to rise as we get later into the work week. High temps today, mid-80s for Wisconsin and into Chicago, but out west, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, triple-digit high temps. Now, we're not going to get that hot. I think we get a glancing blow from that developing heat dome, but still, it is the reason why our temps are going to climb here next several afternoons. Out to the west, we're tracking a couple storms firing up in northern Minnesota, out towards Saskatchewan, back towards the Dakotas, and this is our next weather player that could bring us 1 or 2 showers or storms, but we have pretty dry air in place across the Great Lakes region, so a lot of that's probably going to fizzle before it reaches us. Rest of today, fair weather clouds, temps in the low to mid 80s this afternoon. As for tomorrow in the morning, 1 or 2 showers will be possible in central Wisconsin. That's about it. Most of us not seeing any rain on Wednesday with temps in the mid to upper 80s. And then by Thursday, hottest weather of the forecast with highs approaching 90. A weak cold front comes in. Those showers and storms that are in northern Minnesota now will try to approach by Thursday. And you can see, again, very localized chance for a couple of those storms. On to your recap of July. We just ended the month. Hottest weather was on the 3rd at 92. Coolest was July 18th at 52. And the wettest day, over 1.5 inches came down July 12th. Now, rain totals were impressive for the month. We are 1 3/4 inches above normal. It's over 6 inches for the month, making it the highest rain totals we've seen of the year so far for any given month. March was our wetter setup, and yeah, we haven't been like that in some time. So it's nice to see that we finally had an above average rain total for July, but now August starting off on a drier stretch with just a 10 to 20% rain chance tomorrow and Thursday. Better shot for some showers and storms by Sunday into Monday of next week.